Sparking Change with Gigi, a show that aims to make the world a better place by bringing together authentic minds. This show encourages each of us to be the change we wish to see in the world. Get ready to be inspired and join us on this journey to create a brighter future for all.
Hello everyone, so we're here with Jessica from Haute Healing Oasis.
Hi everybody, how are you?
And thank you, Jessica, for allowing me to be here. I wanted to really introduce Jessica and the work that she does because I'm all about, healing, bringing awareness in how we have the capabilities of really healing from within. And this place is just amazing. She's going to give you a beautiful tour later, how passionate she is about this work that she does and how she got into it. And how did this all started for you?
Giovanna, thank you so much for having me on your show. What a beautiful honor.
Thank you.
From the moment that we connected, it was just so authentic and I felt like there was so much that I could learn from you. So I'm just happy to be in your presence and on your show. I mean, what an honor, and thank you everybody for tuning in.
Yes.
So I am Reverend Dr. Jessica Chichester. I'm the co-owner of this beautiful facility, Haute Healing Oasis. We're called the Whole Body Wellness Center. We're located in Stamford, Connecticut in Harbor Point.
Okay.
And as a lifelong resident of this city, I just love it. I have been a school teacher here for about 20 years. My husband also a career firefighter, so we've always been of service to people and always wanted to help people on their healing journey. So
how did you get into just really thinking this is a place that you wanted to build? What got you here?
Yeah, I mean, it really started like as a child. As a child, I struggled with a lot of depression and a lot of physical pain and didn't understand where it was coming from or why I was struggling. And so when I was 15 years old, I got my first job at the health food store. So all my different, pinning that for a second, like all my different college degrees, like 7 college degrees, English, psychology, public health, cultural studies, linguistics, and then metaphysics. This all stemmed from this beautiful moment that I had when I was at my first job when I was 15 years old. And I first got introduced to yoga, into holistic wellness. Through that job, I got into Kundalini yoga, became a certified Kundalini teacher, and then I was also a personal trainer, and I started doing energy work at a young age. So I was also vegan when I was very young. I was making all the juices, working with all the herbs, and then working with all the herbs in my nonna's, my grandmother's garden. So I just really got embedded into this holistic lifestyle.
Naturally,
naturally.
Yeah, awesome.
And I also really realized that if I wanted my mind to heal, I also had to work on my body healing simultaneously and commanding my body into wellness. And so it was really from that seed of, it was called Mrs. Green's health food store. For those people who are Stamford residents, it was one of the first. It was a first health food store in Stamford, so it changed my life. Beautiful. And from there, though, when I was younger, like I was in high school, I was hanging out with the wrong people, and I almost didn't graduate.
Wow.
And my father was like, "Listen, you have some bad habits." I got into some toxic things. He said, "Come with me to the gym." So I started going to the gym, and I started again with my other job at Mrs. Green's, seeing the beauty of if I can support my body, support my mental, my spiritual health, like how much could I get better? And then once I helped give that healing, that wellness to other people, just to love people, just to help people, how much we can all heal. And so that's what really ignited my journey into the health space. When I was younger also, I was like 14, 16, 17, 19 years old. I wanted to be a missionary. And so I did a lot of missions work. So I went to Russia to go help the children in orphanages and to help build a school. And it was at that time that I knew that my life was not for me, that my life was to be in service and of service to other people. again, to help them on their healing journey. And I never felt like my calling was to give birth to to children, to have my own biological children. It's that humanity is the baby in which
Yes.
that we should all care for. And so that was part of the birth, like on a very cellular resonant level in my life of holistic health and natural healing. And I actually got away from it though.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I got away from it, as a lot of us do, excuse me with my throat. But I got into that weightlifting, and then I became, long story
Amazing.
short,
Hear this
I
out.
became, like I just loved it because it gave me joy. So we should do with things that give us joy, and it gave me focus, and it gave me a blueprint of organizing my a healthy lifestyle. And so I became a pre-Olympic hammer thrower in college. I became a Hall of Fame weightlifter after college, to being one of the top 10 strongest women in the world. And post-college, I hurt my back so
Wow.
bad, they said I was never going to be able to squat again. And with my soma therapist and different holistic healing, I became one of the strongest squatters in history. So again, we can channel, we can connect to our own healing, and the
Yes.
services that we have at Haute Healing Oasis really help us. Like, they have scientific studies behind them to help us tap into another level of cellular healing. Because if we can recover
Yes.
faster and we can increase our blood flow and our oxygen, then the body, the mind, the soul, it can upgrade rapidly.
Absolutely.
And we can live our best life. That's all what it is. I have my purpose, you have yours, and you have yours. It's all about accessing our own healing abilities so we can really live our purpose.
I love it. And you know, you went down this journey where you used these services to help yourself heal because you've done so much strenuous work on your body.
Oh, yes.
To be the one of the number 10, top 10 weightlifters, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so your body took a beating.
Oh my gosh.
And-
Totally.
And here you are, you open up this place really to heal yourself first.
Totally. I mean, I was sick when we opened up here, and I
Yeah.
didn't even really know it. So actually, after my career with weightlifting,
Yes.
I have a paralleled story to yours where I got implants. I got breast implants, I got butt implants, I was a fitness model, I got implants. And I became really sick from my implants. You know, 4 parasites, leaky gut, autoimmune issues, 12 food allergies. I could talk about it for hours. And if it wasn't for this circle of holistic healing in terms of my doctors really leaning into the services over here that you're going to meet today, I really believe I would have been dead. And that was the face of all my doctors after they explanted me. They had no idea how I was alive and I was walking because of the inflammation that pooled itself in my body. But it didn't give me cancer. It didn't make me completely sick. These services gave me another lease on life. And that's why I'm here and I'm committed. I'm committed to helping people on their healing journey so they can live their best, authentic, powerful life.
Beautiful. And that's what I'm on a mission to do. So I'm so happy that, you know, you're here. Like I said, this is like a gem, a hidden gem. And are you guys ready for the tour? Because I'm ready for the tour. You
Yes,
ready?
let's go see it.
All
So I
right.
like to say this is a healing playground. You'll hear me say it over and over, but it definitely is. And you know, it could sound really techy because it's over a dozen wellness biohacking technologies, but think of it like this. You're the perfect instrument, and all these different devices are just different notes to hit on your body to help activate healing in your body.
Yeah, you're ready to
So
be
there's
open.
no certain order that you have to do them in. You can just go in and have fun in the healing playground.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So this is all about being open-minded and just being open to receiving. There's so many other ways that we can heal, but it all starts within, and this is where these different areas will give you awareness. And that's all we want to do, is bring awareness to know that there's so many different ways of healing where we take ownership and we try these beautiful things out. So come on along. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank
I'm
you,
so excited.
Giovanna. Okay.
And thank you, everyone.
So behind this door, we have a dozen different wellness services that are designed to help you upgrade your body, your mind, and your life. What does that mean? Well, we are frequency and energy beings, right?
Yes.
Our body is a magnificent healing machine. And so our body wants to heal itself.
Yes.
But in this toxic environment that we're in, with stress, environmental, food, hormonal disruptors, etc., our body is having a hard time processing these things. And so behind this door, we have a dozen different services that help awaken the body's own natural healing response. So your body can detox, rejuvenate, and heal itself.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we'll go over the lobby after, but this is really, we pride ourselves on being an educational center, so you're gonna
Can I stop
get a
you here
tour.
and show everybody that I love this right here, right? This business was started with having faith that is what we need to really bring out the beautiful energy.
Oh yeah.
That's places.
Well, you know, opening a business was not something that Peter and I ever foresee doing. We always said, if we had some money, what would we do? Maybe travel, get a new bed. I mean, this wasn't on our list, but it fell into our lap. So both of us, we live a life that's in service.
Beautiful.
I was a 20-year school teacher. Peter was a over 30-year career firefighter. So in this community in Stamford, Connecticut, we've serviced the people. And one year, he hurt his back on a fire call. And I was also a Hall of Fame weightlifter. I butchered my body. Long story short, we got an infrared sauna for our house, and literally everything started changing.
Wow.
Physical health, emotional, mental, you name it, it
So
did it,
beautiful.
sleep, all of that. So he was driving home from work one day, saw this building, that night had a dream, which in 12 years, he's never had a dream. This was the only dream he ever had. And we saw the building, and poof.
Wow.
I saw the way that it should be
Amazing.
organized, designed. So when we go behind this door, you're going to see a little glimpse of what my classroom used to look like too, because I was a 20-year school teacher and also meditation teacher.
Wow.
So this is how we came into this space
Beautiful. I love
and
what
into
it
our
says.
purpose. Yeah.
Look at this. Something wonderful is about to happen. Are you ready to enter these doors?
Yeah, so here we go. Hold on. So before then, right, when we go back there, we're going to see just
love that.
different services we have, and then different problems, or right, different stress points that they can help nourish. All right, so let me go before you so I can open the door for you.
I'm so excited.
We like to say something wonderful is about to happen.
Okay,
After
let's
you can
go.
come into the first room.
Ooh.
So this is Haute Healing Oasis, and we're going into the first room, come in, which is called Abundance. And we have a description for each room outside. Every room has been made with beautiful intention. So over here we have an infrared sauna. Infrared saunas have over 30 proven medical benefits. Some of them they're anti-aging. 30 minutes in here is equal to a 4-mile run. They're burning up to 600 calories. Again, they're anti-aging, lower stress, increase production of all your happy hormones. So you feel like you just had a great meal, had great sex, bought something amazing for yourself, went on vacation, and all you did was sit in the sauna
I need to go in there.
Yeah,
I'll go in there,
for
try it.
30 to 60 minutes. This is a different kind of heat than a traditional sauna. A traditional sauna is, she's so cute. A traditional sauna uses coal, right? This uses carbon fiber panels, and an invisible light wave comes off these panels, and it's penetrating your body up to 3 inches deep. And this is why studies have proven, right? These infrared saunas have been around for over 40 years.
Wonderful.
Yes, so many studies have proven that even 3 times a week in the sauna can help reduce the risk of heart disease tremendously, upwards of 70%. That's what some studies are saying. So they are time tested. All of our services here have international research on them from a variety of doctors, right? So you're not just getting one jurisdiction of what the medical system is saying.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes. I like to say this place is a healing playground because you're going to get exposed to a lot of things, but everything is hands-free healing. Got that from you. Everything here is hands-free healing, and it's all about helping your body detox on different levels.
Awesome.
So ultimately you really feel good.
Beautiful.
So the next room we're going into is the throat chakra, which is the ether, and this is the flow room. So reading the description, which we didn't do before, but I would love to. We cannot change the winds, but we can adjust our sails. Step inside this private spa space and begin to understand that all things are connected. Outfitted in sultry grays, modern glass, brushed metals, and other unique elements that encourage surrender and the desire to let your cares drift away. A space that allows you to let things go and let life flow.
Wow, so beautiful.
I have quite a few meetings in this room, this flow room with a throat chakra. And which is really nice inside these sauna rooms. So you can comfortably sit up to 2 people in the saunas. I'll show you the other room that you can, that's bigger that we have. But you could come on your own, come with a friend, a loved one. Like I said, I do a lot of meetings in here, even phone meetings. You can have your phone in the sauna. And it's just incredibly relaxing. You know, it just is such a space that opens up authentic conversation.
Yes.
Because you're not amidst the everyday routine. It's something different, and it's activating your body's own natural healing response.
And I was going to say, it just reminds me of just being in balance, right? Balancing your body for healing.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. And when we let it go and let life flow, we often come back into balance.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
The next room is the lotus room, which is the third eye, our perception center. And so this is great for just opening up. Oh, I forgot to put this on. This is great for just opening up that third eye, right? That intuition, that perception center.
Yes.
The third eye it sounds really esoteric, or it sounds like, oh, what are you talking about, woo-woo? But it's really just our pineal gland in the middle of our mind. And so I'll speak on that more after, but this is a great room to just decompress in at the end of the day.
And that's where the magic really happens. This is where you get the ideas that if that pineal gland is activated.
Totally.
This is, I believe, what Albert Einstein was talking about, right? This is how they created so many things from just really getting focused and concentrated.
Right? Because if you're in a state of body, mind, and your energetic system is in a state of relaxation, then, and your body can surrender, then your mind surrenders. You're going to come back with more creativity. And that's what happened with Einstein. And that's actually a big purpose of Haute Healing Oasis. Listen, in our society, we've been used to operating like a machine gun. Just keep on going.
Yes.
But the whole premise is, I mean, you and I both know, coming from the Italian backgrounds, that it's like, that it's
chaos.
Yeah, but also women didn't take time for themselves, right? One of the paradigms was, as a woman, as a mother, if I take time for myself, I'm being selfish. And we're here to shatter that paradigm.
Absolutely.
Because if we can pull back for an hour, just like Einstein did, right? At times, in every thought leader and every person in general, pull back for a moment in time to then relax, then all of a sudden, when you get into this state, you can slingshot your way forward.
Absolutely.
And you're in a clear, aligned action. So instead of operating like a machine gun, now you're operating like a slingshot.
You have to fill up your cup first, and then you're able to fill up other cups.
Definitely.
Right? Absolutely.
Yes. So this
this is my favorite room.
Yes, it's named after my nonna. This is a rose room, but it's also about that crown chakra. So this is the highest order of the chakras. The color is white, but also pink. And
wow,
this room really helps connect you to your higher self and your spirituality. And we're just spiritual beings, right? Living in a body. So this room is a bigger sauna room. It can comfortably seat up to 4 people, which is really nice. And, you know, any of the services here can be, when you have a membership or you come frequently, you have a package, you can choose whatever room you want every time you come in.
So it's flexible, yeah.
It's definitely flexible. And you can choose whatever service you'd like to. So I'm excited to show you all those.
Wow.
When you're done with a sauna session, you just get your robe, right? You have a key for your room, and then come down the hall to the showers. Now, as you can see, I'm walking barefoot. I generally always walk barefoot in here. You're in a healing bubble, okay? The floors in here are antibacterial, antimicrobial, anti-slip. The showers are cleaned in between each use. We use all natural plant products. Within the shower also, we give you tips about how, like, the best way to shower after sauna and rinse off. Okay. All right, let's keep going down the hall. So we also, speaking of this healing bubble, we have air purifiers that this system is certified to kill over 99% of COVID in the air and on surfaces for the entire facility. Okay.
You're good.
Okay, let's see what's here.
So back here we have something disgusting but beautiful. It's called the Ionic Detox Foot Bath. So here's the deal. You put your feet in a solution, and depending on what color comes out is what's going on with your body, the area of the body that's being affected, and what symptoms you might be experiencing. Now, what's interesting, it's never one or the other, right? It's usually a combination. But this is our service that actually has the least amount of scientific research on it, but people love it.
Yeah.
And when you go on our website, you can see that people have been doing foot baths for centuries, right? In all different cultures. Afterwards, you feel really grounded and light.
This is like
We've had some clients that even lost over 20 pounds just doing the foot bath.
I was going to say, it's a way to detox your body without taking anything in your mouth.
Exactly.
To just come here and literally put your feet in a tub and look at the amazing results.
Perfect.
Wow.
Exactly.
I love the man-made
ceiling,
ceilings. Beautiful.
So, you know what? It's taking the toxins out of the 4,000 large pores of your feet.
Oh, look at this.
When people love to do this and then a sauna, or one of our other devices, the Sonics, I'll show you next. And then the sauna, because you're increasing your detox. So when I said before that we're in a healing playground, it's all these different services just can get stacked. They line up perfectly. They really like each other.
Yeah.
So if you do one, like the foot bath, and then do a sauna, you're increasing all your good feelings, your good hormones while detoxing. So you're getting the most pleasurable, peaceful experience.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's not standard, let's take a pill and detox, or
and it's
let's
just
fast
not like a
for 6
spa where
days.
you're just not really, it's not just the beauty of laying in a spa. It's more really healing the internal parts of your body.
Your
so
body
beautiful.
is a healing miracle. It wants to heal itself. Again,
Absolutely.
these services are giving us all the proper support to do so. All right, now we're in the second hallway, and I know, Giovanna, that this was really grabbing your eye, the healing web.
Yes, what is that?
So this is what it is, okay? We have 2 different schools in which we can follow to help heal our body and our mind. And they're outlined pretty simply over here. once you understand. So this is the index of maybe conditions, right? Such as thyroid, cancer, anxiety, and you could follow the trail of Western medicine,
Yes,
or
I see.
the origins of naturopathic medicine. So on the left is the Western, on the right is the naturopathic. So just see like what options do you have,
Right.
and also to understand the big picture of how medicine and our bodies have been indexed.
Yes.
So you can just get a bigger sense of who and what is dictating the story of our health.
So I bet you can find this online somewhere, which
Sure.
I highly encourage, where it gives us the information that really helps us to understand how we are made to self-heal.
Yes.
We have everything we need inside of us to activate, and this is what this place does. It activates everything within to really help you feel better, because it first comes from us, and then we can go out to get help.
So actually, Giovanna, you hit on something really potent in my heart, which is my podcast, which is called You Are the Medicine. And that's what it speaks on. We have the power to heal ourselves.
Yes.
With ourselves and with community and with education.
Absolutely.
Right? And
Love it.
so it is an empowering journey. But while we were standing here, a couple of things got brought to my attention and intention. One, it solidifies everything we're doing, because we're doing biohacking over here. And actually, a lot of our services like detox, the infrared saunas, the foot bath, all of this, we do over here. And then also I saw vision, and there's something called Sananga, which is a plant medicine that we take groups. We can talk about it later, but we take groups on retreats to Ecuador, and we work with a shamanic tribe over there.
Wow.
And we bring people to experience a different level of therapeutic healing while experiencing the sacred psychedelic plant medicines in a very therapeutic setting.
Beautiful.
So we can talk about that later, but
That's
let's
a whole
continue.
nother story, right?
Yes, because again, at Haute, at HHO, we're all about upgrading your body, your mind, and your life. And nothing does that really more potently, I believe, than the Sonics, this device right here. So Giovanna, come stand on this for us. So this is a Sonics. It's a whole body vibration platform. But the difference is it uses sound waves to vibrate you 1,000 times a minute. And 10 minutes is equal to a 60-minute run. You're working 97% of all your muscles.
And I don't like to run, so this is perfect.
So it does not stress out your discs, your
feel
joints,
it.
anything. It's going to work everything from your Kegels to decalcifying your pineal gland. So if you're
Wow.
stressed, I always say, I don't know if I can swear on here, but that's okay. But I won't. But if you're stressed, it just shakes the S right out of you.
Oh
it just
my goodness,
shakes it out of you.
I'm looking at.
Yeah. So it'll help mood, cellulite, anti-aging, all of it.
I need this machine.
I love this machine. I was just on it before you were here, on a meeting, stretching on it. I love it. And then when you're a member here, you put on oxygen, an oxygen mask that's in the ozone compressor, and you're breathing oxygen through a 900-liter bag. And what's happening is
You're cleansing
you're
your-
exercising,
Yeah.
yes, you're cleansing, but you're also invigorating the cells with more oxygen. And it actually, scientific studies show, it literally reverses the aging process.
I'm buying this machine. No.
It increases what's called the telomeres, the length
Wow.
of your
Yes.
cells.
Yes.
So you feel like if you're
Wow.
stressed or you need to exercise and move, you feel like this thing just threw you upside down. You get off of it, you feel like you're walking on clouds. Afterwards, you see your skin tighter, more flushed. You can breathe better.
Wow.
You feel better. I love it. I'm obsessed with it.
You know, we're
I love
talking
it.
about vibration, and everything's
Yeah.
vibration, right? So
Yes.
here it is, a machine that,
Uh-huh.
you know, the vibration is actually healing you.
So this is on
So-
number 10 right now. So number 10's your waist and your inner thighs. So now while you're on here, yeah, but you can, as you keep standing on here in time, you'll start to feel. This is what the beauty of HHO does, is it starts teaching each of us, it starts teaching us to listen to our body, to tap into what's happening. So then we can navigate our own healing journey.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's about. It's about empowering individuals to start listening to their body, the pain points and the calming effects, and to start navigating their healing journey through the services we have here and in general, your life.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. Beautiful. I absolutely love this
See
machine.
how you feel.
This
What do
is
you
my
get off
favorite.
of it? Just take a walk for a second. You feel a little
Light.
different? Light.
Light.
Now imagine if you're doing that for 20 minutes. 10 minutes is equal to 1 hour run. We give our members...
Versus on the treadmill, and you're like...
We give our members
Right?
20 minutes. And if you stretch while you're on there or work out, it just increases mobility. It increases muscle strength so much greater because now you have to balance.
I'm going to leave my shoes there so I can
Do
come back and
it.
read it.
Yes, it's antimicrobial floor. Okay,
Wow.
so this is Peter and I's brainchild. It's called the Norse. It's an acronym. It's 4 treatments in 1. You ready? Okay. Negative ions, oxygen, red light, and salt. What is that? So it's...
I'm going to step in there. May I
it's
step in
salt
there?
therapy, but it's all the benefits of a 60-minute salt cave in 20 minutes. How? This is, listen, salt caves, they're beautiful. But the benefit of salt comes when you can actually disrobe, be fully naked, and let it absorb through your skin, your largest organ. So, even though salt caves are beautiful, you're not getting the full benefit. This is all the benefits of a 60-minute salt cave in 20 minutes. Now you get to disrobe. Now we add in oxygen therapy with it, and the oxygen is going to increase the breathing, open up your lungs, and allow more of that salt to get into your lungs because that's what the salt is good for. Now the red light. The red light is going to help your cells awaken. It's called ATP production. It's going to help them awaken and also open up your pores. And then salt gets in more. So it's all of this is wrapped in a negative ion experience. And negative ions get released when we're in front of a waterfall. We just feel like kind of drowsy and almost like you want to jump off. That's the serotonin release in the waterfalls. And as we are filled with toxins, our serotonin level, our happy hormone, goes down. So this is really good, again, for breathing, energy, skin, sleep, depression, eye health. So many benefits to the red light, combining it with salt. So this is a Norse. I love that. This. I do a lot of meetings in here too. Everywhere. It's the healing playground. Just jump around. We got to do it together one day.
Yes, I see, asthma, allergies, bronchitis, COPD, cystic fibrosis, rosacea, acne. Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
So this is our inflammation and discomfort room, and this device over here that looks like nothing but does everything, it literally saved my life. So the Beamer is a device from Europe. Yep, it's a device from Europe. It uses a patented frequency. So you just put the device on. We just lean back and relax. I actually sleep on the Beamer every night. We both do, Peter and I.
Okay.
And it lets out a frequency. But it's the only signal in the world that's certified to wake up every one of your blood vessels. So the blood wakes up and it ends up dancing. It like hears this invisible song and the blood is moving. And after 8 minutes, you have up to 30% more blood flow. Do you understand what that can do for you?
Which heals the inflammation, right?
Yes, it helps. I can't say that Beamer heals anything because it's an FDA-registered medical device, but it helps to flush inflammation out of your body.
Okay.
So when we have an era of trauma or dis-ease, there's inflammation. And so we help to ignite our body's healing response through using a service such as Beamer.
Wow.
So it saved my life.
You're relaxing.
I'm a breast and butt implant illness survivor, a Hall of Fame athlete. It had saved me. Another thing that really helped me ignite my own healing is something called microlight. So microlight is a cold laser that uses, there's different handles to it. Here's one of the handles. It's a cold laser that uses CBD and this cold laser to penetrate deep into the body. So it can help with arthritis, acupuncture points, back and knee pain, fibromyalgia, you name it. If you had anything torn like me, inflammation. And you could do both services conjunctively, so you don't have to waste any time and just...
Awesome.
Yeah, and Beamer's 8 to 20 minutes. Microlight's 20 minutes. The North is 20 minutes. Sonic's 20. So a lot of the services are 20 to 60 minutes. And if you want to do them again, like a longer Beamer session, you have that option to do it. Yeah. So we actually have a whole holistic body contouring department.
Okay.
And this is something very near and dear to me that speaks to my heart because upon retiring from my weightlifting career, I decided to get breast and butt implants, which is a story for a different day, but it sent me on a whole autoimmune attack journey. And I really believe if it wasn't for my doctors and the services at Haute Healing Oasis, I would have been dead because my top surgeon my doctor was the top surgeon in the world. Over 10,000 explants. Never saw the amount of inflammation that came out of my body come out of anybody's body, and it was all pooled together. So I attest that to some of the services here.
Wow.
But we also explored holistic body contouring using time-tested devices. Follow me. So this is called the contour light over here. And in 30 minutes, Giovanna, you can lose up to 5 inches of fat.
I'm spending some time in this room.
So there's all these different pads. They wrap around your body. You lay down. It doesn't hurt. You don't sweat. There's no downtime. There's no side effects. Nothing. Now red light is great, but it's a different frequency of red light than the other red light. This is a frequency that speaks to the fat muscles. To the fat cells. So the body is expelling the fat.
Okay.
It's releasing from the cells.
Wow. Awesome.
Next, we have a device called the Evolve. And this technology is powerful. Again, everything we do here is energy, frequency, and vibration. So it actually uses the most time-tested frequency in modern medicine.
Yes.
This frequency in this device has been tested since the 1940s.
And it was probably in
And it's
NASA. It
safe.
never came down
Yeah.
here, right?
So it permanently kills fat, tightens skin, and builds muscle. Over 300,000 contractions in 30 minutes without jeopardizing tendons, ligaments, immune system, anything like that. A lot of people also use it before. We have some elderly who are going into surgery.
Yes.
And they use it for muscles that might get atrophied.
Okay.
So you can't do enough crunches in the gym for this to work your stomach, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say you were trying to do tens of thousands of crunches in the gym, right? 250,000 contractions this does in 30 minutes. If you were doing all of that in the gym, let's say you hypothetically could, now you're jeopardizing your discs, your spine. You know what I'm saying?
How soon do you see results?
So we've had some people, myself included, that report, depending on people's body type, see results within 3 sessions.
Okay.
But the company says wait 3 months. 3 months is like the magic bullet of when that collagen production, that new collagen, can start turning over. So that's when you'll really see the skin tightening in combination with the muscle building.
Wow. Awesome. I'll be in here for sure.
Nice. So this takes about an hour, no more. The contour light is 30 minutes.
Hey, we're going to go to a modern day campfire. Tell us all about this room.
Okay, so this is the biocharger. And this device is similar to what you've seen or heard with William Rife's technology. So our body, again, is energy, frequency, and vibration. And this device speaks to our cells. So there's light therapy, PEMF, voltage, harmonics, and this helps to help with cellular detoxification, nutrient intake, our body's ability to generate new cells, improve joint pain, inflammation, helps with behavior disorders, chronic wounds. So there's 1,000 different recipes on this device.
And all you do is sit
and
back
you get
and
to come
relax.
over here and pick from a menu, and you just sit back. Yeah, you just sit back and relax. Okay, so this is the last service that we have, which is called Hydro Massage. And Hydro Massage is an automated smart massage bed that you lay on fully clothed. Okay, warm water while you're laying on it. You can customize the pressure, speed, location. You can roll over, roll on your side, get a foot massage, whatever you want. But 20 minutes is equal to a 60-minute deep tissue massage.
Wow.
It's amazing. So my favorite is to do the sonics and then this because it simulates a lymphatic massage because the sonics drains your lymphatic system.
Yeah.
Or doing the infrared, the infrared makes your muscles so supple. So this can really, the hydro massage can really penetrate deeper. And so those are two of my favorite combinations to do.
Love it.
Yeah.
I definitely
And it's great after a foot bath. I always say, you know.
And it's
this
touchless.
Yes, it's touchless, hands-free healing. It's the icing on the cake. Okay, so this room, we call this room the Center for Consciousness, where we host different events and workshops. So anything from group classes such as sound healing, cacao ceremonies that I do, also teach Tantra, Qigong. There's a lot of fun things that I teach as well as other practitioners in this space. Sometimes we do educational classes like mushroom classes, you know, educating people on the benefits of different plant medicines. Detoxing, we work with other practitioners. They do classes in here. I also do energy work in here myself, as well as some other practitioners. We work with some shamans from Peru who come in periodically to do some healing as well. So some of this is more hands-on healing, depending. We also do health consultations in here. And then this room is really great. I record my podcast in here. And then periodically, a couple times a year, we have pop-up shops. So we can move everything. We've had big crystal shows, jewelry, gem,
Beautiful. I love these.
local artisanal products.
Talk to me about this.
Oh, so that's citrine. So citrine is really good for business. So citrine is a powerful stone. I don't know your birthday and all of that, but for me, November, this is part of the birthstone, the orange fire energy. Great for business. Great for positive energy, for bringing in the sunlight. So that's what we are over here, right?
Yes, absolutely.
The infrared is that invisible ray from the sun.
Absolutely. I love this. Let's read this. May your days be filled with sunshine and our nights with bright stars. Go ahead, you continue.
May there be peace in your world and love in your heart. May you always have faith to calm your fears and the courage to face them. May you always have joy to share and happiness to fill your soul.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, and what is happiness, right? I think it's really about staying in a high vibrational state of gratitude.
Yes.
And when our body is feeling better, then our mind and our soul can upgrade accordingly, and we can live the highest vibrational life possible.
And I love that. And it all begins with us.
Yes.
We must take ownership of our self-healing for us to be happy and really go to these places because they are here for us to enjoy.
Yes.
And you've done amazing job to put this together.
Thank you.
To really help the community, and yourself, Peter, behind the camera there. Thank you so much for all you do, because this is what you're a hidden gem. You don't know you're here unless we bring this out to the world, and this is my mission, is really to help people understand and have a new level of awareness how healing starts within. And thank you so much. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
I know there's just a little bit more I want to
Yeah,
show.
and really, resonating with what you said, thank you so much, is that my mission, my vision, my heart,
Yes.
why I'm on this earth is to help people on their healing journey, right? I am not the medicine necessarily that somebody needs, but if I can point them to the medicine inside and all around them, then people can live the happiest, most authentic life possible with the best relationships, and they can live their purpose. And isn't that why we're here? We're just here to live our purpose.
And
so we need to take care of ourselves so we can do so.
That's right.
Because this is the vehicle in which everything stems from.
And I love, and I'm just going to piggyback on what you said, the fact that, you know, we say we have to find our purpose, our true purpose. Well, at the very core, we know that our purpose here is to serve each other. So, you know, this is exactly what you're doing, and thank you for all that you
Thank
did.
you. Thanks. It's
Right,
my
let's-
pleasure, honor, and joy. So
Right.
this in the lobby, I know you wanted to go over the lobby a little bit. So we have like take-home tech. You can take some of the technology with you. So we use high-grade alkaline and hydrogen water over here. So every time you come in, you're getting really clean, high vibrational water. Like every cell in your body needs it. We just talked about the
Yes.
benefits of water, and like we're almost 100% water. So this is hydrogen water bottle you can take home with you. You don't have to replace the filters. It's great. Just different light therapy for your brain, for your mind, for your hair. And then this pure air, you can take this home with you as well. We have some donations over here for that tribe that we work with in Ecuador. I just briefly spoke about the plant medicine community that we do, that we are connected with. One of our members created these little trinkets that you can take one and donate to the cause. And so then over here we have a mix. Peter and I are metaphysical ministers also. I'm a metaphysical practitioner. And so actually before all that, this is a tribe that we work with in Ecuador. We take we take small groups on the plant medicine retreats where we are immersed within a shamanic community for 8 days. We usually do this twice a year. In 3D, I have absolutely no time, Giovanna, to do this, but it's like my biggest honor and pleasure. Like, I love to see people go through this healing journey.
Yes.
And it is so important to have a safe container in doing it, because a lot of times with this plant medicine nowadays is people are selling tickets. It's like they're selling tickets and they're not in it for the highest good of your soul and your heart. In this community, it's a whole, they're so beautiful. They're the most beautiful people that I've met in my life.
So they do it for the highest good of all.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then I guess just you wanted to talk about that a little bit, or no? Not.
Yeah, let's just give a little bit more information about you. We really didn't get a chance to introduce you at the beginning, so tell us.
So I've been a 20-year reading teacher. I have degrees in English, psychology, public health, cultural studies, linguistics, and metaphysics. And so I'm also a PhD in holistic life counseling, and Peter's in conscious centered living. So we really want to service. We love people. That's it. We like to help people. And so, yeah, that's part of my background. I'm also a 20-year Kundalini teacher. I'm very versed in plants and aromatherapies and in plants for medicinal healing. I love doing that. And yeah, 10 years ago, I was a Hall of Fame athlete, one of the top 10 strongest women in the world. It was my first experience really learning how to channel and transfer energy. So I learned how to play with my energy, and I made it into the Hall of Fame, right? Or at least my character did, Power Princess.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
On that.
Yep.
All right.
But
I'd love to hear what you got here. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite one here, I have to say. Give us a little information on the purple one.
yeah, so this is amethyst. Amethyst is really good it's known as a great healer. It's good for all 7 chakras, but the top chakras especially. It's for spiritual insight and activation. And then throughout the facility, we have some cannabis products that are really geared toward supporting, again, that mind, body, life wellness. With the companies that we have connected with and the types of products that we have gotten. So anything from stress, anxiety, sleep, intimacy, inflammation, skin, pets, detoxing. And it's so important now that we reinvigorate ourselves with the proper minerals, because our soil doesn't have minerals in it anymore. Our food doesn't have minerals.
In fact, they take it away.
They are, and like
Yes.
even magnesium, it's the number one highest deficiency in the body, and it's important for over 300 executive functions in the body.
Yes.
So what happens to us when we don't have magnesium? Well, we're looking at depression, anxiety, muscle pain, etc. Again, it trickles down. It's a domino effect. If we do not have trace minerals, I believe I was so deficient in them for such a long time. I believe a lot of my problems, even bone degeneration and arthritis, stem from lack of minerals. So we have great minerals, castor oil packs, and then just some metaphysical products for your emotional and spiritual support, right? Because that's how we roll through life, and whether we accept it or not, just to help you upgrade, feel your best, live your best. And then I also have my book over here that I created a journal while I was explanting, as I was questioning and coming to terms with like, who am I? First I was this weightlifter, then I had these implants, then like really what is a woman in a time where it's a big question in society. So I created a journal called Awaken the Wild Woman Within. And it's the dance through the 7 archetypes and the roles that we play every day as women in this complex world, and just learning how to embrace our different roles that we play.
Is it on Amazon?
It is on Amazon, yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's beautiful.
Thanks. And just stay tuned, everybody, for our events, for promotions. Stay tuned to the center for our retreats. We just would love to have you here to service you, just to be of service to you.
This is
So,
beautiful.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Jessica,
Thanks.
so much for
Thanks.
giving us this beautiful tour. You've done an amazing job here.
Thank you
and
for having me. Thank you.
It's healing the world, right? One person at a time.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing here.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you. And
Thanks, Giovanna. I appreciate you too.
Beautiful soul. Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Ciao for now.
Thank you for joining me on Sparking Change with Gigi. I hope that our episode today has ignited a spark within you to create positive change in your own life and in the world around you. To learn more about how you can become a guest or supporter, head over to sparkingchangenow.com. If you enjoyed today's episode, please consider subscribing, sharing, and leaving a review. Your feedback is incredibly valuable to me, and it helps me to continue producing content that sparks change in each of us and the world. You can find us on various platforms, including Google Play Store, Apple App Store, YouTube, Facebook, Roku, Android TV, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Thank you again for watching, and I look forward to having you join me again next week on Sparking Change with Gigi.